Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will customize this Hot Wheels Chevy Chevelle. I don't think that this car is one of my most favorite muscle cars of Hot Wheels. So the first thing I thought about doing with this car is to replace the wheels and also make this car a little bit lower to the ground. At the beginning of this video I've showed you a short clip with my collection of slam cars, and I wanted to do the same for this one. And then I've discovered something interesting. You see, this groove here tells me that this car was meant to be produced with different position of the wheels. They wouldn't do that unless they wanted this car to be a lowered car. So my question is, why did Mattel decided to use different base eventually with different position? Anyhow, I've decided I will do it the way it's supposed to be, a little bit lower. Okay, so now back to our little Chevy. I'm using a little bit of putty in order to position the wheels the way I prefer them. And another reason is that I'm going to use different interior. So the older interior will not hold the wheels in place. Another thing is that I've decided to put the axle inside a sleeve, and it will prevent the axle from digging inside the putty. At first I thought that this light blue finish will suit this car very well. Now I'm just adding my black detailing around the windows, and I'm just using this black marker. Sometimes I use a very tiny brush dipped inside black paint, but this time using this marker is easier for me. And here's a nice trick that is well suited for cars painted with lighter tone of color, and it will not work with black or darker painted cars. And it is how to highlight or detail the gap between the door and the body. As you see, I'm just running my tiny brush inside the channel, and then I immediately absorb it, but with gentle moves. I don't want to absorb the paint that is already inside the channel. If you have some mistakes, you can use water in order to take off the paint, or if you want to make some corrections. Now it is time to show you the car, but at the end I've decided to remove the paint and start all over again, but with different looks of a rusty drag race car. The painting technique of this car is very similar to other projects you've seen on this channel, so I've decided to spare you this process once again. However, the making of the spoiler at the back is new, and the next project I will repeat this process, and I will show you the trick how to make this carbon fiber spoiler. Now it is your turn to tell me which kind of styles do you guys prefer. Is it the rusty one or the freshly painted one? Please write a comment down below and I will read them all. I'm very interested to know that. And now a comparison between these two cars. One is with regular height, it is the original yellow car, and one is my custom car. So you have another question to answer. Which one do you prefer? A lowered one or the regular one? I suppose you know my opinion. I really like the lowered version I've made, and I really like drag racing cars. And now let me show you another project that I'm going to work on, and it will be on my next video. It is another Chevy Chevelle, but this time it is a wagon. I think that this version of the wagon is way better than the one I've customized, since it is already lowered to the ground. What do you think? I really like this one. By the way, if you remember, I've already customized this one. I've made two versions of this one. It is a car for the family with a roof rack and a race car. So now, if you may answer, you have a third question. What would you like me to do with this car? I thought about another drag race car with a large spoiler at the back. Please let me know your thoughts, and I will see you soon on this next project. Bye bye.